Hello everyone, cheers to you, back for another video. I wanted to talk about this place I went to for hiking this past weekend. It's about 5,000 feet up, about 1,600 meters above sea level. It's about an hour's drive from Mendoza. It's actually the lake there that we came across, a relatively large lake, is actually the water source for all Mendoza. So as the glaciers start melting off the mountains, um, they flow uh, into this lake, and that's how everyone gets their water from this lake. So you're not allowed to have any kind of motor or anything like that. You can have sailboats, but not anything motorized. Um, is not allowed out on that lake for obviously reasons. Yeah, and then it's channeled through the canals all the way back to into Mendoza, into the city of Mendoza. Um, the city is. It looks like a small town, but it's actually 1.5 million people. But it's like a bunch of little towns, kind of all put together. There's no real high rise here um, in Mendoza. But anyways, getting back to the hike. Uh, this was even though it was high up, it was a very level terrain. It was it's on a rail system. The rail system here has been canceled since the mid 80s. They may bring it back, but apparently at some point back in the 80s, the truckers union uh, forced the government to do away with railways. Anyways, it's a long history thing, but I don't know all about it. Um, anyways, moving on. Uh, it's surprisingly, even though I like to compare Mendoza kind of like Arizona. It's got that same kind of hot weather, but it's dry. You got that desert with the cactus and whatnot. But I see a lot more flowering here in this desert with the cactus and stuff. So as opposed that you would see in Arizona. Um, but anyways, the water level is down about 5 meters. And you'll see that in some of the pictures, the rock, the difference in the color rock. But that'll get filled right back up because now, right now, the glaciers are now starting to melt and they'll move into that lake, and that's how Mendoza gets their water. So, no further ado, I'm going to get you to enjoy these lovely pictures that I have, short little clips added. And in the meantime, cheers. We'll see you soon.
But it doesn't.
Okay.
The wind doesn't.
How
blow
many
Means you gotta come back.
really intermittent.
how many feet up are we here at this level, above sea level?
We're probably at like 1,000 meters.
Again, it's like
1,000
Like a
meters.
kilometer above sea level.
Okay.
yeah.
And is there cafe or a bar or restaurant anywhere out here?
So we're about 1,000 meters above sea level. This is the basically the lake for the water that everyone gets their water from in Mendoza. As you can see, it's a relatively big lake. Not the Great Lakes, but it's a big lake. It's a little cooler. You can definitely tell the temperature is cool, even though down in Mendoza it was supposed to be 32 Celsius, and right here now we're probably 18 Celsius because of how high up we are. And people boat, and there's some sailboats out there. So you'll see the sailboats right there. I'll give you an idea. There's kayaking, whitewater rafting, parasailing, and so on that goes on here. So, anyways, this is my day experience. Another flowering cactus. And there's the river again. And these are just the foothills. Way up there, that's just a foothill. Yeah, even though the cloud is covering the top, it's still considered a foothill.
Asador, asadero y asador.
I was right. Asador.
Sí, el asador, sí, porque asadero es otra cosa.
Patch of flowers. That's a rarity. Entering our first tunnel.